Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
I think it would be better if I knew something about your personalities.
You remember your first auditions?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that.
My first audition in New York was, I don't want to say I was off the bus in the classic sense, but I had just stepped off a bus to get to the audition. And I walked in and I started singing my song, and the composer, put his hand up like this, and I stopped. And I thought he was going to kick me out of the room. I thought I was like, I've offended him, I sang poor, I'm out. And he said, that's great, I'd like to start over again. But in that second before he spoke, my entire career flashed before my eyes. I was like, I was done before I even got started. And I ended up actually getting the job.
It was an audition for The Lion King, if I remember correctly. And it was a dance call, and it was very challenging. But I thought I had it in the bag, and I just felt so great about it. And there came this point where there was this really big Batma on the right. And I was like, well, that's great. I'm really limber on that side, and I'm going to show them what I have. And the nervous energy just took over me so much that I kicked so high, my other standing leg came from under me, and I fell right in front of the whole room. And it was embarrassing, and I had to pick myself up and finish the combination. And then I got ready to go home, and I was just crying because I was so embarrassed. But it's one of those things, you know, you literally pick yourself up and keep going. You go to the next audition, and you learn from it, and you grow.
So I was a senior in high school, and it was spring break, and I saw this notice post for like non-equity, so non-union dancers to come audition for the international tour of Chorus Line. And I literally went with my friend and said, oh, let's just try it out. You know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll probably get cut, but at least we tried, right? So we went in, and it was literally like a one-day type of thing. So we were in there all day, danced a whole load, sang, and then it was right then and there, the contracts were on the table. And then I got the call the next day that I got offered the job. And literally that summer after I graduated from high school, flew to Japan, did the show, and it was absolutely amazing.
I was auditioning for West Side Story, and I was so scared. It was for the national tour. And I mean, I felt really good about it, but I just was so scared. I wasn't like smiling at all. I was thinking about the combination. But I did okay for my first audition.
Did you get the part?
No, I didn't. But I got close. I did get close.
My first audition, I was like maybe 11. I am from New Jersey, so I auditioned for Gypsy at the Paper Mill Playhouse. Betty Buckley was playing Mama Rose. Deborah Gibson was playing Louise. And I was one of the Uncle Jocko kids. And I wore a lime green leotard. And my mom teased my hair out to here. I don't know why she did that, but I got the job. So thanks, Mom.
My mom actually did the production of 42nd Street on Broadway when she was pregnant with me. And they did the revival of it. And someone called her for the audition. She said, no, but I'll send my daughter. And I was 17 at the time. So I walked into a room full of union dancers and was very nervous, very scared, but I did the combination, went back for the callback, and booked the job. So.
Wow, so you were in that play twice.
I was, basically, yeah.
What I did for love.